10 tips on raising a well-behaved child. Number 1. Having consistency. If you say no TV until you finish your homework, then make sure you mean it. Kids will test you to see if you're staying true to your words. Number 2. Don't say no for the sake of saying no. Don't say no to everything. If the matter can go either way, then tell them yes. Too much no's can lead to rebel type behavior. Number 3. Lead by example. If your child is not listening to you to do something, clean up for example, then lead by example and start doing the task yourself and ask them to help you with it. Chances are they'll watch you do it and eventually they'll start helping you. Number 4. Don't force them. The other day I had my child say that she's tired of preparing upcoming spelling bee. She didn't want to spend any other minute working on her words and their meanings, and I told her it's okay, she doesn't have to do it. After half an hour, she came back to me and she told me she would like to go ahead and do it. If I had forced her to do it, saying it's my way or nothing, then she would have dreaded the whole process and not enjoy it altogether. Also, going back to number 3, I started looking up meaning for the words and their proper pronunciations myself, and eventually she started to help me and went through the process by herself. So it's very important not to force your child and let them take their time, take a break, and then have them come back to you once they're ready. Treat them the way you want to be treated. Treat them well with respect. Ask for their opinions, and if it's not something that you agree with, gently tell them. As parents, we are their role model. To raise well-behaved child, we need to be well-behaved and treat them that way. Give them your time and attention. My son doesn't like to play alone. It's especially hard for him to get started with anything on his own. What I do with him is I pick toys with him and tell him if you want to play, then let's start playing. He gets excited because I'm involved in the process and starts playing. During this time, I ask questions about his school, his friends, and we use the little time to bond. Giving your child time and attention will build that ongoing bond with you. They'll learn to trust you more and do things that makes you more happy. Number 7. Becoming more mindful. By being more mindful of your child and trying to see the underlying root cause of their meltdown or fears will help you see why they're behaving in a way that they're behaving. So always take time to be more mindful, be more attentive, and give them the attention that they want so that you are able to identify the reasons why they're acting the way they are. And also you are able to anticipate their behavior and then react in a certain way. Give them positive reinforcement. There is a saying that goes something like, where you water, it blooms. It's always a good idea to recognize good behavior and praise them for it. If your child sees that you are noticing his or her well behavior, they'll continue with that behavior. Let them turn a no into yes. If your child asks for something and then hears no, and then asks dad the same thing and hears yes, tell them no still stands. Also bring it up to your partner about checking with you before to see if you have already said no to that. Number 10. Plan ahead. If you know there will be something that's stressful, plan ahead. For example, my son always used to get anxious in big parties such as weddings. He would literally cling on to me. Instead of giving him ultimatum, I would bring extra toys and snacks for him to have during the party to ease off the anxiety. Also, I would talk to him beforehand about what the party is about and why it's important for him to go there and have fun. Planning ahead has definitely helped us cope better with the situation. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much.
just as she reached to take off his mask to find out who he was.